Welcome back to Around the Awe, where we dive into the planet's most astonishing stories. Today we're talking invasions, no, not from outer space. We're talking invasive species, and you won't believe how these often tiny trespassers can cause colossal damage to ecosystems around the world. In fact, according to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, invasive species cost the United States $120 billion each year in damages and control. Picture this. A gorgeous new plant is introduced to a garden across the world, only to spread like wildfire, strangling the local flora. Or a small fish, seemingly harmless, is released into foreign waters, and it multiplies to the point of wiping out entire fish populations. How do they do it? And what makes them so invasive? Definition and criteria. An invasive species is any organism, plant, animal, or microbe that is not native to an area and whose presence causes economic harm, environmental disruption, or negatively impacts human health. These species often have high reproductive rates, aggressive growth, and few predators in their new environments. But how exactly do they become invasive? Sometimes it's purely accidental, like a handful of stowaway insects on a cargo ship. Other times, humans intentionally bring a species to control pests or decorate gardens, not realizing the long-term consequences. The International Union for Conservation of Nature, IUCN, reports that invasive species are a leading threat to global biodiversity, and approximately 42% of threatened or endangered species are at risk primarily due to them. Impact on the ecosystem. Once these newcomers find themselves in a habitat with plenty of resources and limited natural enemies, they thrive often too well. Here's what they do. Competition. They outcompete native species for food and territory. Predation. Some are ruthless predators, quickly reducing local animal populations. Disease transmission. They can carry diseases to which native species have no immunity. Habitat alteration. They transform landscapes, overshadowing plants, blocking waterways, and even altering soil chemistry. Each of these impacts can tip the balance of biodiversity, sending ripple effects through the entire ecosystem. Real-world examples. Kudzu, dubbed the vine that ate the South in the United States, it grows at mind-boggling speeds, smothering native plants and trees under a dense blanket of leaves. If you live in the southeastern U.S., keep an eye out for its creeping tendrils along roadsides. Lionfish. Their venomous spines make them a formidable predator in the Atlantic and Caribbean, where they devour young reef fish and disrupt coral reef ecosystems. Coastal communities often issue advisories to track their spread. Cane toad, introduced in Australia to control pests, they ended up poisoning predators that tried to eat them and rapidly spread across the continent. Why it matters. So, why should you care? Healthy ecosystems keep water clean, crops pollinated, and natural habitats thriving. Once an invasive species takes hold, it can drive native species toward endangerment or even extinction, force costly control and eradication measures, often running into the billions of dollars worldwide, change local landscapes in ways that affect everything from water quality to agriculture. It's a global puzzle that affects our food supplies, our favorite hiking trails, and even our home gardens. Prevention and awareness. What can we do? Stay informed. Learn which species are invasive in your area and watch for local alerts. Clean gear. Whether it's your hiking boots or your fishing boat, remove dirt and plants before and after visiting natural areas. Be responsible. Don't release pets or aquarium fish into the wild. If you can't keep them, seek out a responsible rehoming option. Support local conservation efforts. Volunteer or donate to organizations tackling invasive species. Many communities host cleanup events to remove invasive plants and restore habitats. From the mightiest lionfish to the seemingly innocent garden plant, these invaders remind us our world is intricately connected. If you enjoyed this deep dive into invasive species, give us a thumbs up, share this video, and subscribe for more mind-blowing stories from around the awe. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay informed, and protect our planet one step at a time. Remember, small actions like reporting an invasive sighting or cleaning your gear can make a huge difference in keeping our ecosystems balanced. This has been Around the Awe, signing off with a reminder that sometimes the biggest threats come in the smallest and prettiest packages.